What's up, guys? It's Captain Rex Production 72, and welcome to the 5th episode of collecting every LEGO Clone Wars minifigure. So this is the second week I'm able to get one of these out. No, there will not be a third one of these in a row week-wise. We will going back to, the regular kind of review content I've been doing recently. But with that said, we're doing another one of these now. I'd like to point a few things out in regards to these episodes. So let's talk about the way I'm going to be doing this. So beforehand, right, the last couple of episodes, I was grabbing minifigures that I wanted, but I didn't want their sets. So, for example, I've got random examples. We've got Nuke Gunray and Anaconda Far up here. I wanted them, but I wasn't wanting the Separatist shuttle. Just a random example. So, with those, I didn't mind buying them without the set. But say I wanted characters like the Bounty Hunter Assault Gunship with Aura Singh, Embo, and Suji. I want them, but I also want their ship. So I'm not going to be adding them to this project until I have their ship. So if that makes sense, I'm now at the point where I'm only adding the figures that I'm only adding figures when I buy the sets they come in. So the frequency of these episodes will slow down, and how many figures we add is going to slow down. And it does look pretty complete. There's a few areas where, we're missing some figures, but for the most part, there's not that many gaps. There's one or two really big gaps. But, you got to remember, right? The majority of the ones I'm missing, right, are in this kind of area here. Are from 2012 and 13, and a couple from 14 are like the big major gaps. And the way I've decided to do this going forward is, at the moment, I'm trying to get rid of as many of the retro ones that I need. So as many of the 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm focused on getting those out the way because, yes, we got a couple Clone Wars figures added this year, that have come out. Ahsoka, Anakin, and R7. Because that set's just come out, I'm not going to worry about adding those minifigures right away. Same with any of the ones that came out last year. Like, anything in the last couple of years, I'm not immediately worried about grabbing because they're still relatively cheap and easy to get. So I'll grab them at some point, but I'm trying to focus in those retro years. But like I said, it's only going to be adding 2 or 3 minifigures an episode at this point, which it feels decent. Today we're adding 2. And the 2 we've got are retro ones, which helps. They came in a set that I recently got. So that'll be great. And that set will probably get reviewed very soon. I've got 2 Clone Wars sets recently, so hopefully we can get those out of the way. But these are the 2 figures. One's a pretty cool one that I bet you forgot about. Another one's a minifigure that's kind of just like, it is what it is. But let's get started. So the first figure we have is from 2009. And it is the Black Assassin Droid. So this minifigure was in the Assassin Droids Battle Pack. It was in the Bounty Hunter Assault Gunship. It was in Cad Bane Speeder, which is where I got mine. It's basically it's a pretty basic minifigure. Got a long rifle. There's nothing really to say about this figure. Apart from he goes next to Chancellor Palpatine from the same year. Looking great. He's in front of Commander Fox. Straighten him up a bit. But yeah, like I said, if we're only adding 2 figures an episode, I mean, it's slow paced, but realistically, my goal is to finish this by the end of the year. And if I solely focus on this project, I'm going to fix Cody's visor, is a very doable thing. Now, the next minifigure that we're adding is one that I think people forgot about. It's from the Cad Bane Speeder as well. And see, this minifigure's torso has potential. So does the head on this one, actually. Like, if you want to make like members of Hondo's gang, like kind of pirates, we have Shahan Alama. Now he's got that really cool kind of Clone Wars animated Weequay face. It's that torso though. When you see the gang members in Hondo's base and whatnot, you see a lot of that kind of armor on the torso, like that design. So you could use it in some places. He's got a gold arm because in the episode Hostage Crisis, he does have a his arm, I'm sure, is taken from a combat droid. That's the canon behind it. But pretty cool minifigure we got back in the day. Really do like this one. Again, he's a one-off appearance minifigure. Like, this character, I don't think it shows up anywhere else. So that's pretty cool. This minifigure goes between the Senate Commando Captain and Phi Sen in front of Anakin and behind the 2011 Clone Pilot. So just to show you where those figures ended up, we got Shahan there and we got the Assassin Droid there. So I wasn't joking. I reckon I could have this done by the end of the year. you know, I plan to have another episode out during February, which that'll be great as well. Um, you know, it's all about like what ones I choose to get as quick as possible, and you know, as long as Lego during the summer don't go nuts releasing them, because there's the rumors going around. But the modern ones I will get last. I'm more so focused on kind of filling this gap. There's a couple gaps up here, like the most notable ones I know I'm missing: Pre-Visual, the tactical droid, stuff like that. Like there's some years I know are a couple figures away from being finished. Like 2008 realistically only requires me to get the Magna Guard and that little kind of sensor droid from the Republic gunship, because my gunship doesn't have them for some reason. I think I got a gunship without them. It's kind of small things like that. For instance, 2009, I know I need the other silver assassin droid. I need a droid pilot as well. But, you know, for the most part, I've kind of got this where I need it to be. And I'm going to try and continue getting episodes. I'm looking at deals on eBay. I'm looking at buy a set tomorrow, actually. Well, tomorrow when I'm filming this. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be a review on a set. See you there.